A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh no, what a chance. It's going to race to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot through the gap. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Chepauk ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 18 for 1. Singh from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. Mumbai are 24 for 1.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Eleven runs added there. Mumbai 35 for 1. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Five runs in that over. Mumbai 40 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Overton from the south end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Perfectly timed.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Going with spin now. Good fielding out in the boundary. Massive outside edge. Edge, but it drops safely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai a 69 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dubé, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Got that away nicely. Goes over the top with that shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 5 off it. Mumbai a 74 for 1. Chepauk from the south end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
runs here. Finds the edge. Drilled that one away. That's the over. Mumbai are 85 for 1.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Mumbai are 94 for 1. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 102 for 1. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Takes his partnership to 100 runs.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 111 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged. Gets that away.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Chaha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Dubé from the north end. Edge. Amazing delivery. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. You can't fault that shot, nicely played, 4 runs all the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. 9 runs added there. Mumbai are 135 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was.
Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Huge edge. 10 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 145 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Chennai
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Drilled that one away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Beats the field with a great shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, which straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added there. Mumbai, 166 for 2. Overton from the north end. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Massive outside edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Perfectly timed. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got that away nicely. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. So, first ball.
Pinged off the bat. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Chennai, 14 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
It just looks And admire that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
28 runs added in that over. Chennai are 42 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drilled that one away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Big over there. 24 runs from it. Chennai are 66 for none.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Good pick up. Big chance. Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Off the middle of the bat.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Well, that's textbook perfect. Get the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. A good inning. A good inning. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. Chennai are 84 for none.
Four overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Chennai are 90 for none.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Shot on the front foot, no one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Chennai are 103 for 2.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Timed that perfectly.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Chepauk from the south end. Caught, gone. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, fantastic catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
116 for 6.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 4 runs added in that over. Chennai are 120 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. No. Terrible shot. Timed that perfectly.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ouch, that looked nasty.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Dug that out well. Bumrah has finished off. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Massive outside edge. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic. Super catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chahar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. 2 full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Chepauk from the south end. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. On that nicely, good defence.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Good fielding out in the boundary. 4 runs added in that over. Chennai are 152 for 8. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Bolden, straight through, good swing coming back in.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No shot offered. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match.